Okay, I am going to try to get through this. I may have to stop a lot because there's still this construction going on the next street. But I have a ton of minis, samples, trial sizes, travel sizes, did I say samples? And I've been keeping them in this big bucket. And I want to use the bucket for something else. So they'll just get lost if I mix them in with similar makeup. And I'd like to just use them up. And so today I'm going to do a full face of minis, samples, travel sizes, and trial sizes. And see if I can use up some of these little things and maybe just be left with some of the eyeshadow that I can mix in with the other eyeshadow. So I hope it turns out good. It'll be interesting. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so I have a number of small primers and I've never used any of them. This one is from It Cosmetics and it is Your Skin But Better Primer Oil-Free Makeup Gripping Base. And then it says something about being all day. So there's this. I think this, I don't know what this came in. It wasn't something I bought, but I don't know. If there's some kind of shade on it, I'll put it on here when I do the editing. The place I need the most primer is on my nose because of all the scars. I'm not sure if this one's going to be thick enough to do the job, but we'll see. It feels nice. So even though it's a small tube, I think it's probably going to last me 2, 3, or maybe even 4 applications. It feels more like skincare than a primer. I've done my normal thing. I've washed my face. I've put on my vitamin C serum, my sunscreen, and then a light coating of the maracuja oil to keep my skin hydrated. So there's that. Now, last year I bought one of the Sephora brand's foundations and it was just way too light. So I went to the Sephora store, which I should have done first, and they scanned my skin and they said that the color I should have gotten was 25N. So they gave me a little sample of it. I mean, they're very nice about giving out little samples to take home and try using. So let's see how it looks. Not really sure how I'm gonna get this out of this little tiny thing. Well, let's just go for it. Well, I think this shade is too dark, so I think I'm going to save the rest of it and mix with the other product that's too light. But let me see if I can shear this out a little bit. Actually, I think that primer is doing a good job on my nose. Okay, so I know that one factor that plays into whether you like a foundation when you try it is, do you have the right shade? I think this one is too dark. I mean, I did go into Sephora last year at the beginning of the winter, and I'm just now getting around to trying this. So maybe my skin has just gotten lighter. Okay, stop. I don't think it looks bad, but it's not exactly my shade, and it still looks really makeup-y around all my texture in my mouth. So I think I need something a little more sheer, or maybe I should have re-put the oil on my face right beforehand, because I did that earlier this morning when I first got up, and I've been having to wait for the construction noise to dip down to a manageable level. So if you like medium coverage, it might be a good choice for you. I'm still like really wanting something that you can't really see, you know, just something, you know, with very light or sheer coverage that just evens everything out. Because I know my skin is not perfect, but I like it better than having it all covered up. I'll try this again. Maybe I'll try it next time, mixing in some of the lighter shade with this darker shade, and see if I can get a shade that's a little better and put on the oil closer to when I'm applying the product to my face. So I've gotten some other like samples of foundation out to use for like contouring and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to bother doing that today. Okay, so the next step is under eye concealer. And this is also by IT. It's called Bye Bye Under Eye. Full coverage, anti-aging, waterproof correct concealer. So we'll see. We'll see. This one is really thick, but I think this is from an old Ipsy bag, so it might be just that it's getting thick. I don't know. I'm just adding a little bit more foundation on the brush because this concealer is a lot lighter than the foundation. Well, I think that's as close as I'm going to get it. I thought I had gotten out a sample of eye primer, but I am not seeing it here. So tomorrow, next time, I'll do it next time. I'll just use what's left on the foundation brush. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I have this very cute little tiny e.l.f. eyeshadow compact. It's called e.l.f. Flawless Eyeshadow. It's just, you know, neutrals. It doesn't have any other name on it. I think this one came in an Ipsy bag. It did come with a little thing in it, but I don't really like those. So let's see here. We use some of this shade that they have labeled base. I'm having kind of a hard time getting it out of the pan. Let's take the one they call crease and see if it works in the crease. Okay, they call this one lid. Surprisingly, I think this is a good shade for my lid. In the pan, it looked like it was going to be too dark. Now, I don't have any minis or samples of eyebrow pencils. So we're going to use this darkest shade for both the eyeliner and the brows. Let's start on the eyeliner. Do I feel brave enough to try a little mini wing? I don't know, let's see. I'm not sure. I think I have to practice that some more. But let's finish the other side here. Alright, so before we get to the mascara, and I've got this right here, let's go ahead and add some to my eyebrows. Okay, so still getting used to having darker eyebrows again, but I think they're even. Now, I do have a brow gel in a mini one. Look at that cute little thing. It's called Benefit Gimme Brow Plus, and it's in the shade Neutral Light Brown. Oh my gosh, that's a little cutie pie. Should be able to use this up. Okay, so I like this brow gel, which is not a surprise because last year the only eyebrow gel I bought was also one from Benefit but it was clear. I think it was clear. And I really do like that. You know, I shouldn't say it was the only one I bought. It's the one I've been using. It's the one I've been reaching for because I do like it. But now that I think about it, I did buy a couple others. Now, we're going to use the NARS Climax mascara. This came in a free gift package with purchase that I got from Ulta when I bought, I think, some NARS eye pencils. Wow, that's impactful. I probably should have curled my eyelashes before using this mascara. I've been using some other less expensive ones and they just haven't had this much effect on my eyelashes. A beautiful mascara. I like that. Next is a blush. And this one is, I don't know. Oh, Phase Zero is the company, and the shade is Cotton Candy. This was also a Ipsy thing. Oh, it's very powdery. Okay, we'll go back to the foundation brush and just kind of lightly smooth this out. Bronzer. And put bronzer on. Okay, so the balm makes these really cute packagings. This is also a tiny one from an Ipsy bag. It's called Take Home the Bronze Anti-Orange Bronzer. Let's see how we have to. So that's what it looks like in the packaging. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to destroy the packaging to get it out. Oh, I guess you don't need to get it out. It's open here on the top. Okay, good job, Terry. Okay, so because of my olive undertone, this is what I've learned. Even though this is a cool tone of bronzer, it's still appearing orange on my skin tone. So, not really a fan of this one. I think I will pass this on to one of my younger relatives. I do like that it's not shimmery. It seems like everything has shimmers in it these days. I don't want shimmers in my blush. I don't want it in my bronzer. I don't want it in my foundation. I just want it in my eyeshadow. Maybe in the lipstick. Maybe in fingernail polish. But I do have a really nice little mini sample of lip liner. This one is from Makeup Forever. I tried to buy a set of their mini lip liners last year, and every time I got a notice that they were back in stock, because it was a nice little set of mini ones, I would get to their website and they were sold out again. That happened 3 times, so then I just gave up. Maybe they'll be back at Christmas time this year. Okay, this one is in the shade, Wherever Walnut. That's what this one is. A nice kind of brownish, pinkish shade. That looks good. Okay, so last year at Christmas time, I bought this little trio of mini, was it a quad? I think it's a trio. A trio or a quad of these little tiny MAC lipsticks. And I haven't actually worn any of them yet because they're all pretty red. But we'll give it a try. Oh, I think this one is actually more pinky than red, so it's nice. And it's called Unauthorized. I couldn't read it on the tube, but I could read it on the packaging. And this is the packaging it came in. Oh no, no, this was NARS, this was not MAC. So this was a NARS sample that came in that free gift with purchase little bundle. So I guess that's why it's not quite so red, because it's a different company. I like it though. It's a nice shade. Okay, so do you have a bunch of little samples and minis and trial sizes and travel sizes that are cluttering up your makeup? You know, go ahead and pull them out and see if you can do a whole, okay, get down. see if you can do a whole look with your minis, or how far you can do. I still have a ton of them left, so I'm gonna do more of these videos. I hope you like them. Get down. Okay, come on up. There we go. Okay, now I got my little boy up here. Yeah, don't lick the makeup. So, we have our look. I have my good boy here. Today, I started a pot of chicken chowder while I was waiting for the construction noises to die down. I will try to, I'm getting better at reducing background noises. Stop! Okay, we'll come back up. But that droning truck in the background, I'm not sure if I can get rid of. But I waited until like the pounding and stuff was done today. And so I've got the chicken chowder all the way up to the point where I can add the milk and finish it off. So that's all I have to do for the cooking this last day. That's the one good thing about starting these videos later is, you know, a lot of the cooking for the day is already done. So keep looking in your silver mirror. Hit that like button if you like these getting rid of my samples videos. And if any of you try it, you know, leave a comment. Let us know that you liked doing that too. Just pulling out all those little tiny ones that get in the way of everything else and start to use them up. Then we can get them out. And I can free up that bucket. I want to put lip glosses in it, but I can't. So I've got to get rid of all these samples. So have a wonderful day. Keep looking in your silver mirror. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, I'm so thankful for you. But remember, do keep looking in your silver mirror. Make sure your skin is healthy and that you're happy with yourself. That's it. Bye.